I gotta be careful leaning forward. And I guess by extension, leaning back. This is literally all the science behind this. Alright, so for the YouTube audience, if there's anybody, first off, hi, hope you're doing well. Second off, I mentioned before that I had a sore back, and this morning I woke up and it was the absolute worst it's ever felt. So I went to the urgent care center to get it figured out. Oh, freaking hi, Arcadia. How's it going? Is that a glitch at the bottom, or is the text supposed to look like that? It looks like that's how it's supposed to look. Okay. Alright. Let me close that and close this. I don't need that. Alright. I'm gonna put some socks on. My back is definitely feeling better than it did this morning. This morning I could barely get out of bed. And like, I went downstairs to try to get like an ice pack to see if that would help. I had trouble getting like the ice pack. So I don't know what happened overnight, but they gave me a it's basically a steroid, but I could take it either oral or they could do an injection. I opted to go for oral. That way, if I, you know, I was worried about the injection being like, you know, like what's that gonna do to me? But also, they're only gonna give me one injection, and that's supposed to make me feel perfect all of a sudden. And also, like, I figured let's start with the oral medication, and then if it's still not helping, I'll go for the injection. But also, maybe I should get an injection by a spine specialist, just because they know a spine. So I've got a oral medication, a steroid. I have patches that I can wear. I'm wearing one right now, and that can help like numb the area or calm it down. And then I have a couple other medications. One of them is only if needed. The other one I will take at night because it's a muscle relaxer, but it makes me sleepy. So may as well take that at night while I'm about to go to sleep. Okay. Anyways, I guess we'll go ahead and get to it. All right. I need to turn this up. I need to be able to hear. Well, I don't need to hear it, but may as well. All right. American Gladiators. This is another game that did not have any speedruns done in 2024. To be fair, I thought about running this in the past. Bro, what? Is it? There we go. I was like, why is this not working? Some of these activities or mini games are easier than others. Okay, so what we're gonna do is grab this, and if I hit this guy first, like that, I automatically win. If I were to miss, then I'd have to fight him normally. Alright, so basically you have to complete all 5 of the sports or whatever, and then you proceed to the next level. And then after 4 levels, you do one, like, last, like, obstacle course, if you will. And if you win that, you win the game. The wall is arguably the hardest of the mini games. Ah, that wasn't even the hard part. I just messed up. So you do have lives. I don't know if you have unlimited continues or not. I couldn't find any information online that told me that. But you can get extra lives in the game. See, I have to be a bit more methodical for some of these. Basically, I just need all of them to fall off the wall. And the way you move is A and B are your left and right hands, and then you use the D-pad to move this around to figure out, like, what do you want to... Okay. Okay, good. All right. And then here, you grab the chain and you try to jump off at the right time to knock them off. However, there's a couple of times where you have to wait because if you go at a certain time on a couple of these, they'll actually knock you off. So you have to be careful. So like this next one is one of them. I can't go immediately here. I have to wait until the second one. Like that. There we go. The other good thing is that this game does have checkpoints within the mini games. So. Oh, just barely. Okay. This next mini game is a freebie. And then the one after is not too bad. But the good thing about this one is that you can get extra lives if you play well, which I'm not doing. We just started, I'm already off to a bad start here. Okay, that's the hardest one to get. Basically, you have to put a ball in each of these gaps. Just put a ball on each one, and you get a 1-up. I know you have at least 2 continues in this game, but I don't know about more than that. I didn't feel like testing all the way. Oh my god. These guys are being very rude this early on. I'm not gonna get the... Yeah, I'm not gonna get the 1-up. Why are they being so mean on the first level? Whatever, man. Alright, so here this minigame ends when you either kill the guy in the turret, or if you cross the finish line. Whichever comes first. Okay, so we got him. If you cross the finish line, that also counts as a win. In case you can't destroy him. Alright, so that's the first level. The Wall Hero. Thanks for the good luck. Alright. I've already forgotten the pattern for... I think there are patterns for when you need to... or like how you need to hit these guys in Joust. Basically, they're going to start blocking at a specific point, and at that point you need to switch to a different attack. Like that. Hey, I have trouble typing sometimes too. It's all good. Oh, mobile keyboard? Yeah, especially that. Oh, I'm gonna get that. I believe for this one it's down and hit. Yep, there we go. Sweet. Because I think he's always gonna block a standard attack there. Alright, time for another wall. We're good. Alright, I have to be careful once I get the fist. There we go. Wait for her to die or him. I don't know. I can't tell. Okay. Okay. First try on that wall, not bad. How many lives do I have? 5? Okay. I guess I could have waited until this screen. I think this first guy we can just go. I think it's number 3 I have to wait on. We'll find out here in a second. I could be wrong. Damn, I actually missed, but I can go on the first one. Alright, and I did get a checkpoint there, so that helps. Alright. Let's wait on this one. I forgot about that, but oh well. That could have helped me get an extra life on this next one, but oh well. Might have to wait anyways. Okay. Maybe I'll get an extra life on this round of, what's it called? The ball game? Whatever it is. Powerball. Who knows, maybe I'll get an extra life here, because I didn't get one on the first round, even though the first round was the easiest. Come on, man! You freaking jerk. Okay. I got that one at least. Screaming, man, I know. Serious, dude? It's gonna require a lot of luck here. Well, that guy's stuck. That helps. I'm gonna go for a Hail Mary. Oh my god, it worked. Let's freaking go. Okay. By the way, if you get hit 3 times, you die and you lose a life. So yeah, if I'm unable to kill him, it's okay. As long as I make it to the finish line, it's okay. But I believe you get more points if you kill him. So, all right, that's okay. Alright, so from this point on, I kind of forget the patterns of everything, so we're just gonna have to play some of this out. Okay. I'm not gonna reach that. Damn. Hesitated for too long. That was gonna miss anyways, because I was gonna go for a middle hit and that would have missed anyways. It's fine. Come on. This is so dumb. I'm actually in danger. Oh, I did die. Okay. Why is this not working? That took forever, but at least it's over. So I think I only went through this level once, which this is a bad time to admit that, but whatever. We'll see if I remember it. So if you get the glove, you can climb without having to use A and B. So what I need to do is I need to get into that position. That's not right. Hold on. I messed up. I always forget which buttons to hit. But also, I might have not been positioned correctly. What? Come on, man. But I have to go over here, that way the camera locks. There we go. I had to think about that for a second. Come on, dude. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Oh, my last life. There we go. What? Come on, dude. Again, I don't know if you get infinite continues, but that's my first one. Literally, I don't understand. Please fall off. Literally, I don't understand what's going on. That was close. I am literally... Okay, I'm just gonna start over. Let's just start over. We're wasting too much time there. That's unfortunate, but whatever. I'll just try again. Okay. I will say my index and middle finger get a good workout during this run. What? What are you talking about, dude? I didn't think I hit anything. I was almost at the end. Well, rip best segment. My best segment has a death. So. There we go. Damn. Lost like a minute. Whatever. I'll keep it going. I'll keep it moving. Phew. I thought it was early, but I was actually right on time. Okay. Wait for it. There we go. Good. That worked out all right. All right, time for more Powerball. Okay, good. I got the hard one first. Oops, sorry. That was close. He almost hit me there. How dare, I know. I just have to get one more ball in the top left pocket. If these idiots will leave me alone. Okay, good. There's no point in trying anymore, but... I don't know if you can get extra lives based on points. I'm honestly not sure, but we might as well... Let's score some points, why not? We're just waiting for the clock to count down anyways. Alright. I will say, even though that first run died, or like, I killed it, this game is way more fun than an elevator action. More like elevator action, am I right? This game has a couple of things that are kind of BS, but overall, this game's alright. This game's aight. I've absolutely played worse than this, but I've also played better, you know what I mean? I just think this game maybe needed a little bit of fine-tuning before shipping, but other than that, this game is pretty alright. Alright, go for a down hit. Good. Alright. Yeah, elevator action, I was not having a good time. This game, so far, I'm having a good time. We'll see what happens here. I like the idea of this minigame. It's just... sometimes the game has a couple of bullshit calls. Plus, this is just kind of a hard minigame in general. I actually thought I was dead there. Want to make sure we don't... If you go off the top on accident, you die. I'd rather just, you know, let's just wait it out there. No sense in trying to do that quickly if you are not sure. I actually thought that they weren't gonna die. Whew, okay, that was a little scary, but we're okay. Oh. That was very early. Yeah, that's what I get. That was a very early jump. That's not gonna help. That's better. Alright, 5 lives still. We're okay. Whew, close one. Yeah, I forgot. You actually can jump for that. And the thing is, if you have the glove, the next chain here, or whatever, will have a 1-up by it. So you can just climb it and get the 1-up. But I missed, so no 1-up there. Alright, time for this one again. Don't you dare. Alright. Yes, that's the tough one. We should get a 1-up here. Unless I find a way to screw up somehow. There's a 1-up. Whew! Close one. This game needs to be careful, bro. Okay. Okay, not bad. That went alright. Okay, I'm gonna go for a down attack. I don't know if that's right, but we'll go for it. Got him. Alright. Sorry, you can't pause there. The game's gonna... So the last run, I was on this level for 7 minutes, and then I finally rage quit and reset. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's how that's supposed to look, sort of. There we go. Okay. Alright, so this one is starting to get a little different now, because now this guy's off screen. Also, the chain really is lagging that bad, because it's just how the game is programmed. Okay, so this next chain should have a life. There it is. So this is a bad time to remember, or to, I'm sorry, to forget when I'm supposed to let go of this. I think it's on... I'm gonna go for it on the next one. I forgot when it's okay to go for it, because I think this guy is a little different. Okay, okay, we got it. We're fine. First try on that one, not bad. Should have went for the middle. That was actually a good opening there. Yes. Let's just go for it, and if I lose it, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. One up. So you can pause buffer to dodge the shots. That is a viable strategy. No! Right at the end. I have 8 lives. We're fine. I think that meant 8 lives. Yeah. But he has... So each level he gets more health. I was gonna try to pause buffer to get out of that, but... Oh my goodness! Nice! Let's freaking go. Okay, last level and then we go to the Eliminator. Yeah! Okay. How's it going, Rayo? There we go. guy is not giving an inch. He wants to ensure I do not beat him. But it won't matter, I got him. I think that was only... Oh no, we're going to the last round right now. Okay, I can't get that. That's fine, we're just not going to lose. I lost. That's fine, I have lives. Alright, last wall. That's not even the hard part. You have to be way more strategic on this one. You can't just rush it. Okay, I literally was strategic there, and the game just decided I was gonna die there anyways. Yeah, that's not bullshit at all. Unless I hit the wrong button on accident. I don't think I did. I don't understand. That's the same spot, right? Is that the same spot I died? How many lives do I have? 5? Okay. Bro, how did you get around that? What? How did you get around that? That's impressive. I would love to see Frame Perfection try to play this game. I have a theory as to why I died there twice, but we'll see. I thought I missed the... I thought I hit the wrong button. Grab the glove. Let's just wait that out, yeah. Whew, okay. We got it. It took a while, but we got it. All right. Human cannibal. I have 5 lives. Okay. Nice. Well, not getting that. Oh, that was the guy I have to wait on. Whoops. Just wait it out. What? Come on. Oh, just barely. Let's freaking go. So I think this last guy I have to wait like 5 times or something. If memory serves. I can't quite remember, but we'll see. I might be wrong. Oh, okay. We just completely missed the... Okay. 2 lives. Yeah, I feel like we have to wait a few times before we can actually go for this one. I'm gonna go on 5. Let's play it super safe and just go on 5. So that's 3. I don't remember which number to go. I don't remember. That's 4. Okay, 1 more and I'll go. Nope, 5 is wrong. Okay, let's try 4 then. It's possible I'm misremembering entirely and I'm not supposed to wait at all. Okay, that's still wrong. It's fine, I have continues. But I have to start from the first round. So it's kind of a... Oh, okay. This is not going well. This is not complicated. Oh, I could have jumped for that. Why is he blocking on that one? What the hell? Dude, how am I missing? This isn't hard, dude. Oh my gosh. Still have continue. Again, I don't know if your continues are infinite or what, but whatever. As long as I have continues at all, I'll just keep trying it. At this point, I just want to finish. How am I missing this? This is not complicated. Holy crap, finally. I don't even feel like I changed my strategy. Oh, okay, thanks, game. Just wait. Okay. I have 2 lives. Dude, what in the world? How do I keep missing this? Are you actually kidding me? There's another game over. Ah, full game over. Great. I was so close. And then I lost 10 lives on the on that minigame. So you get two. You can continue twice. I really wasn't sure the continue situation, so I'm glad we got that sorted out at least. Dude, the last two minigames I had were not going to be that hard. Hi, Seven. Well, we get to play all of that again. It's on number 3. I can go for it. All right. Maybe when I get to level 4, maybe I should do Human Cannonball first. I don't know. I'll think about it. Well, that's fine. If this run completes, then that'll be alright, time-wise. I would like to play other games after this, personally. Oh. Let's go for a regular hit. Actually, was it 2 continues or 3? Did I miscount a continue somewhere? I don't know. Forgot about. Almost gives you Terminator vibes. That's an interesting comparison. What makes you say that? Brr. Oh, the music, I see. What? Was I supposed to go on the first? I can never remember when these guys shield. What? I don't understand! Why does this happen? Let me guess, now I'm supposed to go on 2. Is that right? Yeah, now I go on 2. God, this game is freaking dumb. If this game didn't have this randomness, this game would actually, like, I wouldn't have really any issues with it. But that's the problem. This game feels so random at times. Great. Already messed up. I'll just do that for safety, just to guarantee that I've got one. Yes. Okay, that's the tough one. Are you kidding, dude? That's fine, just one more and I've got a 1-up. Are you serious, dude? God, why does the AI in this game suck? Like, why? Alright. It's fine. Wow, I'm like missing all of these. There we go. Okay. Almost 400 points. I jumped! I have to refight him now, I think. Yeah. I know I pressed jump. Why does this game just not want to freaking work? No, I'm on the second round, it's fine. I thought I had to redo the first. Like, I don't understand. Take my inputs. Stop giving me bad luck. Stop making the AI so stupid. Like, those kind of ruin the game, honestly. It's not very fun when that happens. Dude, what is going on? You see, this is what I'm talking about. I tried to get out of the way! I couldn't! Probably shouldn't have gone for that, but who cares? It worked. I have 3 lives. I should have more than this. Are you actually serious? God. Thank you. Well, at least I'll get a 1-up here. I don't understand how that missed. I don't know, man. I'm starting to think maybe this game is a lot more difficult than I was anticipating. Like, I went through it. I literally sat here and practiced the entire thing, and it wasn't that bad. Then I start doing runs, and all of a sudden, weird stuff happens. I don't understand how that's a death. I don't understand how that's a death. I'm convinced that this game has a mind of its own. Alright, Kurtaki. I've never played a Mario Sunshine ROM hack. I've played Sunshine. Only once. When you're not getting blue coins, the game is fun. Otherwise, I don't particularly care for Sunshine. I don't even know, like... I sometimes just, like, I don't even... I... So what... I'm literally about to lose my shit right now. I'm gonna start with those minigames and then work my way forward. I can't do it anymore. I'm starting with those. I can't do it anymore. I forgot to actually start the timer. I hate that I practice this game and then all of a sudden I start doing runs and then just weird things start happening. Just something has to go wrong somewhere. We can never just do the game right. Something somewhere has to go wrong. That was close. Almost died. Alright, well 2 didn't work, so let's go 1. And okay, so last time I tried 2 and it didn't work. This time it would have worked. And now I'm going to try again, and this time it's not going to work. It actually did work. Last time I did that, it didn't work. There's video evidence. There we go. Alright, well there's a 1-up. Good. You never know if you're gonna make jumps like that in this game. Okay. How many lives? 5. I keep forgetting. I can just wait until I get back to the selection screen and it'll tell me how many lives I have. just need them to fall off. There we go. Gotta make sure I do that correctly, otherwise I'm gonna fall. Because... I don't know, it's just how the game works. Alright. Are you serious? That should have made it. That should have made it. I don't know why it didn't make it. It should have. There we go. Well, I lost a life, but then I gained a life. And if I get an extra life on this next minigame, then we're okay. The only hard part will be the wall. I probably could have gone for the middle one there, but I wasn't sure. Whew, close one. Alright. Just gotta pocket this top left one and we got an extra life. Just like that. Could have had more lives than that, but that's alright. That's okay. If I didn't have a life, I would have been pissed there, but I do have one, so it's fine. 899. Damn. Are you kidding? Get a life, Alec. Gosh. How do I die on one of the easier minigames? Like, legitimately, this is one of the easier ones. That's fine. Well, it's not fine that I died, but it's fine that, like, how the rest of that went. It was fine. What? There it is. I was like, where's the stick? Or whatever these things are. Oh, I forgot to hold down. Damn it. I have to actually fight this guy now. I forgot to hold down. That's fine. It worked out. It worked out. That's fine. That was not how you're supposed to do that, but somehow that worked. Alright, just gotta be careful here. There we go. Excuse me? How did you... How did you... What? How did you not die? You normally just die there, because you're an idiot. I guess I'm the idiot today. I did not go that way. Stop putting in inputs that I'm not making. I wonder if that works. That does. Let's just wait it out, because I don't know, I'm too scared to do anything now. That was almost a mistake. Okay. Me too. You were stressed out and you didn't even have to play. No, I did. Just barely. Just barely. Also just barely. I thought that was going to be too high. Or just wait it out. No, I'm going to wait again. If he blocks me, I'm going to frickin' throw something. Okay. Whoa, just barely. Okay. I thought he was going to come get me. He might have. Oh, screw you! You're not supposed to do that. Frickin' AI. Alright. Well, that's fine. We're still on pace to get a 1-up here. We're still on pace. Good. Just gotta get one more. Sweet. Okay, we got a 1-up. It's funny, this is actually... Actually, no, my favorite of these minigames is probably... Well, this one you can't fail, so I guess technically it's this one. But No, I guess Assault is my favorite one. I like that it's short and sweet, but it also, like, you still have to pay attention to what you're doing. And to whatever this idiot does. I still got hit. That's not fast enough. I'm dead. Okay. I'm trying to... What I was trying to do there was pause buffer, so that I knew where the shots were going to go. Because as far as I know, it's random. As far as I know. If there is a pattern to it, I have no clue what. Alright, he didn't even hit me that time. Alright. 6 lives. That's not amazing, but whatever. I'll deal with it. That helps. Just barely. Alright, I'm going for a down hit. I think that's what you're supposed to do here. Sure was. Make sure that you lock the camera. I'm trying to get this. Okay, it's... I'm doing this wrong. I'm trying to reset it up. There it is. It's always better to just wait it out and try to fix it instead of proceeding when you know you're wrong or you think you're wrong. I was not holding left. You have got to stop, game. I was not holding left. I let go after I pressed the button. Why do you do this? This freaking game. Like, not only does it make inputs that you're not making, but it also keeps thinking that you're doing inputs that you're not making. Hang on. My eyes are starting to hurt from doing this, from doing these walls. Either that or it's the medicine I took today for my back. There we go. That's actually a better way to get that, is to go down and, like, go up left. Or, I'm sorry, up right. It's actually a better way to do that. Okay. How many lives am I at? 5. Okay. We still have yet to get past this point, and we're starting with human cannonball. I don't care, we're starting with it. Because I'm tired of game overing on this one. Alright, first round of 4 done. Like I said, you never know. That's not... I have to jump earlier if I'm going to go for that. Gotta jump earlier, buddy. That's not what I meant to do. There you go. And you missed! Okay. Thanks a lot. There we go. Okay. I can't make that. Let's just wait. I'm getting this. I don't remember when to jump off. Should I just guess? I'm just gonna guess. I don't remember when to jump off. And I guess wrong. Still wrong. This game sucks. Never mind. I take it. Anything positive I said about this game, take it back. I'm just so done with this. If I miss this, I'm gonna be very pissed off. I'm going on the next one. I'm just praying that that's it. I hate this game. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. What could I possibly be doing wrong? It's not like the game's gonna tell me. I swear to God, the last guy is just pure RNG. There's no way to know if you're gonna get it or not. Like, that has to be how it is. Okay. Just barely, okay. Alright, if this prick would just cooperate for 5 seconds. Like, just for 5 seconds, cooperate. I cannot stand what is going on right now. I do not understand how this is failing every time. I can't figure it out. Every time I try this, regardless of how many times I swing, it's just random. If I game over one more time, I'm gonna look up a video and figure out, like, what is going on? Why does this not work? It is not working. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. Like, I can't get it. It's legitimately not working. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know why this isn't working. I don't understand why this is not working. Everything I have tried has always failed. I'm gonna see if I can get a 1-up before I go back. And plus I have to complete this minigame anyways. So I've game over twice. I don't think I'm allowed to game over again. Okay. Well, there goes that 1-up that I got. Why? Why? Literally why? I'm so pissed off right now. I'm not changing anything that I'm doing. Like, I was not changing anything that I was doing. I don't understand. I'm so done right now. I'm absolutely just so done right now. I cannot figure out why that is failing. Every time I try anything. It just doesn't work. Like, it doesn't work. Every time. It doesn't work. I can get every single jump. Even if I miss them, I can at least still get them. This very last one, I can't get. Every time. I was supposed to be done with this game right now. I was supposed to be done. This is just like last stream. I want to play one game, finish a run, then work on other stuff. I never have time to work on other stuff because I'm sitting here screwing around in a game that doesn't want to work. Making me question what I was even spending my time doing. This game needs to work. Yeah, exactly. That was my fault. Sorry, I'm still pissed off, so I forgot that you have to wait on that first one. Just, I'm... All of those people who are credited should never work on a video game ever again. And if they did, I'm very concerned what they worked on. I might need to Google all their names and see every game that they worked on. And if they're still making games today. A very promising game, and this game has fun stuff, but literally there's one part of the game that doesn't work. And unfortunately, it's the part that keeps killing me 10 times, so I fully game over. And then stuff like that happens. That's out of my control. So what am I supposed to do? This game doesn't work. Now I know why hardly anybody runs this. Now it makes sense. It has just registered into my brain why nobody ran this in 2024. You would think I would learn something, being like, you know what? Nobody ran these games. Hardly anybody does run this. Maybe there's a reason for it. There's only been a couple of times where it's because the game genuinely went unnoticed. But in this case, it's just... I mean, look at it. Like, even if you think that you're doing this right, even if you think you're doing this correctly, you will still die, just like that. Alright. If this game had infinite continues, it would be okay. But that's the problem. It doesn't. Which... I did not mean to... Okay, whatever, man. I was trying to go back to the wall to do that one, to get that one out of the way. As you can tell, I tend to not like games that just don't cooperate. Like, Joust, you can at least get consistent to a point. But then it kind of starts becoming silly in, like, level 4. Making progress. I'm actually gonna go get the one-up in Powerball before I do the wall. Because I skipped it on accident. I'm just glad that it doesn't matter what order you want to do the activities in. That does help. Like, I can't just sit here and say the entire game sucks. It's just, why is it that I do 25 minutes of work, and then I get to one section that's basically just RNG? One little jump, but every time I fail it. Every time. It has not worked once tonight. Do you see why I start to get a little insane in the head? This isn't gonna work, but let's just try for shits and giggles. Nope. That's alright. Whoa, forgot about you. Just wait it out. All set. All right. If this game ever gets into a big 20, I legitimately think level 1 would be a good goal. It's about 5 minutes. I think that would be a good goal. Not gonna lie, I actually thought that would miss. I did not think I was gonna... I mean, like, when I rage, I don't, like, scream and start throwing stuff everywhere. I leave that to other speedrunners to do. But, like... I just start to question why I'm suffering with this. Like, I'm already suffering physically. I have a back injury. I literally have a lidocaine patch on my back. I took a medication, a steroid to help. I'm taking another one tonight before I go to sleep. Like, But even then, it's just like, why does the game have to punish me like this, too? Why am I being punished like this? What did I do wrong? Like, what did I do to deserve this, is kind of my point, I guess. Oh, well. I can either sit here and whine about it, or I can just try to make the best of it. It's gonna feel so good finishing a run, though. Oh boy, just don't take another. We're good. If anybody doesn't know, lidocaine is basically a numbing agent. To be fair, I knew what lidocaine was before I went to the care center this morning, but that's actually why I said yes to it, is because I was like, oh, I know what that is. I'll try that. I'm used to that being injected though, because for like ingrown toenail surgeries and stuff, they use lidocaine to numb the toe before they remove the ingrown portion of your nail. And I've had 2 ingrown toenails removed, or at least just the portion that was ingrown. And now my toes are great. So like right here, like what you're seeing right now with Joust, this isn't the worst thing in the world. It's a little annoying. Like I'm losing a little bit of time. It's a little annoying. But I can deal with it. Because at least in that instance, I still have a chance to win the Joust match. But every time I try that stupid shitty jump at the end of the level 4 human cannonball thing, it just doesn't want to frickin' work. The game's just sitting there pissing around while I'm trying to get the last jump. Okay, I remember to hold down that time. Yeah, that was pretty good. I almost fucked that up. Yes, I said the F word, get over it. Wait, just wait for them to die, and I'll just wait for this to wear off. I'm tired of losing lives to that. Almost a death. Nice recovery. Same there. That was very close. I think if I was one more notch over, I would have died. Alright. If I was one more over to the left, I think I would have died. So, nice, nice getting through that. Level 2 could even work as a goal for the Big 20 if they wanted to put this game in. For a split second, I thought I lost. It was so fast. I actually thought I lost. Close one. I actually overshot the fist there. That's what I get. I overshot the fist. I've never done that. There we go. That's a bit better, yeah? Shit. Okay, the game decided to screw me over. Thank you, game. Much appreciated. You're really cool. I'm sure you have a lot of friends. I'm sure your parents think you're proud. I should have waited to 2. Alright. That's fine. I had 9 lives coming into this, so it's okay if I burn a couple of them. Alright, wait for 2. Wait for 2. The second opportunity I have, just go for it. And if that doesn't work, then I hate myself and I hate everything. I'm starting to think I understand part of this, though. Like, hang on a minute. Okay, now try again. Wait for 2. Why is this not working. Every time. Every time. Every time. What? I didn't mean to pause it. Why is this not working? Why? Legitimately, why is this not working? There has to be a reason. Because last time when I did this, it worked every time. Now all of a sudden it doesn't work. And now I have no idea what to do. I tried 1, I tried 2, I tried 3, they all failed. So what am I supposed to do? I'm about to just give up on this. I cannot figure out why this doesn't work. Every time I try this, it doesn't work. Like, I can nail all of these. I literally can nail all of them. Can't even type, dude. See, this is... Like, this is the part... The manual doesn't explain why they can just block you. Like, that's the problem. They don't explain that. Sorry, I'm not trying to... I'm not... Like, I just want to finish a run, dude. I'm not asking for much. It's just, I don't understand why my brain just doesn't want to register that this game is a thing. Like, it doesn't... I haven't even had a chance at the Eliminator yet. I haven't even gotten there. The Eliminator is actually really fun if you can actually fucking get there. It's true. I don't know. It's just I don't understand why this is happening to me. It's just what's going on. I'm already dealing with bullshit in real life. Now I have to do this. Which, to be fair, that doesn't help. If life was going great and this was happening... If life was going great and then this happened, it wouldn't hurt as bad. But that's the problem. It feels like I'm wasting my time, is how it feels. But at the same time, like, I don't want to stop, because if I don't try to finish this, then it really will feel, or it really will be a waste of time. So I just have to keep trying, which, as much as I kind of don't want to, well, I'm stuck with it. Like, I have a speedrun event that I feel like I should try to prep for. And I'm like, well, I still want to play some other stuff in the meantime. And then, just add insult to injury. I lose the ball twice. The first time wasn't that bad. It is taking everything out of me to not just punch my TV straight through right now. I stand by that statement. I'm just trying to chill out as much as I can. I was gonna say, don't you dare take the ball from me. Just barely got it. All right. Oh, I ran the wrong way. That's fine. Don't worry, I'm not taking out my frustration on any of you. You guys are fine. There are streamers out there who, when they get frustrated, they'll take it out on their viewers. Or if anybody even says anything, they'll just ban the viewer for just asking a question. Okay, good. But no, I'm not like that. You guys are fine. This is just stuff I have to deal with. There was somebody who I used to watch a good amount back in the day, and now on their stream, that's all they do is just rage at a game for 12 hours straight every day, and then they, as soon as anybody says anything in chat, he has to be a complete douchebag to them when it's not warranted. They need to be put in timeout, yeah. I'm not against that. To be fair, you would have to say something really stupid or bad for me to lose my shit with you. You would really have to be dumb to... Honestly, like, I like to think that it's not easy to get banned in my stream. I like to think that. But people push me. There's a Chinese proverb that says, the cornered rat will bite the cat. If you keep messing with the nice guy, eventually he will snap. Because everybody has a limit. So if you're getting banned in my stream, that's on you. That's fine. And if you're wondering where I heard that proverb, I heard it from Smash Brothers Brawl. I'm not kidding. They're talking about, it's one of Snake's codex, and they talk about how Lucario gets better the worse he's doing. He basically, that's how he works, is he's the comeback guy, where the more likely it is that he's taking damage, the more damage he's going to give out. So, I did play Brawl on stream the other day. I got PBs in both categories. But, yep. It's actually a really good, proverb. So. But it makes sense. Everybody has a limit. Everybody has a boiling point. You don't want to be the one that causes it to, you know, the bottle fills up. You don't want to be the one that tips it over, you know? There we go. Good. But yeah, the way Lucario fights and smashes, the worse he's doing, the more damage he's gonna give out. In Smash 4, it was sort of broken that way, because Smash 4 had a rage mechanic already, and then Lucario add that on top of him. He can get KOs at like 19%. It's absurd. But to be fair, I barely played Smash 4, I'm gonna be honest. I like Smash 4 as a game, but I'm gonna be honest, why play that if you have Ultimate? And plus, Smash 4 didn't have a story mode, didn't even have an adventure mode. At least Ultimate has an adventure mode. It's not a story mode, really, but at least it's something. I don't know, I'm a sucker for story modes. For games like that. That's fine, that's fine. That's not fine if this bitch wants to get out of the way. Thank you. Alright, we got a 1-up. And no, I'm not gonna say what streamer I used to watch, but then all they do is just rage now. Which, as a result of that, they have way less viewers than they used to. It's like, huh. It's almost as if being a complete C-word to people has an effect on if people want to hang out with you or not. Okay. Alright. Oh, whoops, I was supposed to go down, I think. Yep. But yeah, just to reiterate, if I get frustrated, don't worry. As long as you're not like, you know, hey look, he's getting mad, let's laugh at him. Like, as long as you're not doing that, like, it's fine. You guys are fine. Don't worry about that. You guys are fine. But also, it's just one of those things where it's like, read the room, you know? If somebody's legitimately pissed off, like, don't egg it on, you know? I mean, unless you want to get banned. If you want to, actually, if you want to get banned in my stream, just say, hey, can you ban me, and I'll do it. Don't actually do that, because then I'll do it. Like, I'll do it as a joke, and then I'll somehow forget how to unban people. Have I ever unbanned people? Yeah. I think I've only ever unbanned 2 people ever. One time it was because of a legitimate misunderstanding, but I still gave a warning. And then another time, there was somebody who messaged me and we had a chat about some stuff and kind of, you know, cleared the air. So, hi, 7. 7 has wasted more points. Oh my god. Alright, good. 7's wasting 2,000 points. Oh no. The reason waste points is an incentive at all is because I saw it in another stream where that was an incentive, and I was like, that's kind of funny. Okay, I messed up. I let go of left. You can't do that. I let go of left at that point. I just want everybody to know that the wall was supposed to be the hard activity. Delete my channel and it's like an absurd amount of points. I think it was Necroveda, the Mario Odyssey person, and plus he did a 2-week-long subathon or whatever where he was gonna say Mario, like literally say Mario for every time somebody subbed or gave bits or whatever. And I think he had an incentive for like 700 billion points or something like that. And I might be misremembering the platform, but I think it was Start an OnlyFans. Are you actually kidding? How many lives do I have? 6? That's not horrible. If I can get 2 lives on the next level and not die 100 times, we'll be okay. Legitimately, we'll be fine there. But that's an annoying time loss. But honestly, like, I don't even care if I lose time anymore. I just want to beat this damn game. But yeah, it was like an absurd amount of points, and if somebody redeemed it, it would have been like Start an OnlyFans or something. The joke being he would never do it. Is this wall 2 or 3? This is wall 2. And if you can believe it, the reason that I am not failing runs, or the reason I'm failing runs is not because of the walls. Like, I died on the wall here because of just stupidity. I had a brain fart. There we go. See? It's easy. Alright. But the reason I keep failing is because of the shitty, what is it called? The human cannon or whatever it's called? I don't even... Yeah, that. Human cannonball. Alright. I fucked that up. Yeah, at this point my swear filter has kind of become non-existent. Okay. I don't even understand that. Thanks a lot, game. There we go. 5 lives, okay. Yeah, I did. I was flying there. Yes. Okay, hang on. The Game FAQs guide is saying let go at the exact center. But you have to do 3 times, so... Alright, so it should be this next one. Holy crap. Okay. But yeah, first off, welcome Tia. Hope you're doing well. Second off, I have been raging at this game tonight because of the human cannonball on level 4. The game keeps deciding it doesn't like me. And I keep missing the jump because the game sucks. Well, that's the thing. Like this game is actually kind of fun at times. But it's also like this game just doesn't care if you're struggling. Not doing well, you've been raging about my job. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry your job is not going great. I have like rough days at work, but like that usually passes, but yeah, like Seven said, that is a huge bummer. My back, I'm pretty sure I have either, well, I say I am pretty sure, but it's me and a doctor who I saw. I have either a bulging / herniated disc, or I have a pinched nerve, or maybe some combination of both. So I'm trying some conservative treatments to see if my back can stop sucking. Okay, good. And we'll go from there. I'm literally wearing a lidocaine patch right now on my back. And then I took a oral medication, a steroid. And then I have a muscle relaxer I'll take before bed. And the reason it's before bed is because the side effect is it makes you sleepy. Nice belch, thank you. Was that 3 or 2? Guess we'll find out. That was 2. Okay. I never was good at math. Oh, I do take baths with Epsom salt, but that's the thing, it wasn't helping, at least for my back. But yeah, no, I do take baths with Epsom salt. The other thing too is that, nice. I've always had low back issues. Like even when I was in marching band on my feet all day and everything, like all the pain would shoot to my lower back. So I think it's just me getting older, and plus I do think I like caused an injury because I remember the day when I started having like a sore back that wasn't starting to get any better at all, and I remember what I was doing. I would explain it, but I'm kind of busy at the moment, so. Shit. Amazing save. You have to scroll the camera, which I forgot to do. If you don't scroll the camera, you can't do what I just did there. It won't work. How did that person not fall? This game is cheating. Alright, let's try that one strat I thought of last time. There we go. Go at like an upright angle to get the gloves. Good strategy. Alright. Okay, everybody just pray for me when we do this next one. Oh, I forgot to split. Any prayers, positive vibes, anything, that will help right now. I am just so fucking done with this stupid level. Alright, first one's out. Good. Second one's out. Forgot to get the glove. This can still work, it's just I don't have the glove. Never mind. I was just kidding. That's too late of a jump. You gotta jump way sooner than that. Way sooner than that. There you go. Just try to stay calm. Okay. Just... grab the rope. Grab it. Literally put your hands out and grab the thing. Why is this failing? This is legitimately not even the hard part. This is legitimately not even the hard part. How am I failing this? Okay. Holy fuck. We did it. I'm not gonna get too excited though, because there's a chance that I can still game over. I haven't even done the eliminator today, so that's a little problematic that I haven't even seen that stage today. Jerk. I think you can miss one and still be okay. And still get this. Don't hit me, bastard. All three of these guys, I bet their parents disowned them all. There we go, okay. Well, hopefully I get to the eliminator. Hopefully we get there. And you actually get to see it. I'm gonna die. Yeah, too slow. Whew, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to just stay as calm as I can. one. 3 more. Halfway there on this one. I still have all of my continues. I think you get 2 continues. I still have them both. Can this bitch cooperate? Maybe he won't cooperate because I just called him a bitch. He's actually whooping my ass. Why is... Why? I thought that was... Yeah, he's being stubborn as hell. That's exactly the way to say it. How many lives do I have? 1? Oh, shit. Like I said, I still have my continues. Can you... I can't... I think I'm losing his pattern. I was holding down there. I don't know why it didn't work. I just beat him in an attempt earlier. I can't get him! Stop fucking around! I swear to God, you miss once, he just hits you 20 times. Come on. Don't you love it when you're like 2 hits away, then the game says, nah. Holy crap, finally! That easily took 3 minutes. Alright, I'm just gonna go for a down hit and see if that works. I don't remember this pattern at all, so let's just go for a down. That worked. Again, I still have my continues in case this goes south. Or was that on the last guy? Pfft. Beats me. Ooh, close one. I almost died. Forgot what I was doing for a second. Yeah, that was the PB garage. You might hear it one more time. How did I get through there without taking a death? Alright, well, we're finally going to the Eliminator. We'll see how long that takes. Oh, we already died. It's fine. There's the garage again. There's your backup if you get hit by a ball there. I don't know where I'm gonna respawn. All the way at the start, great. There are checkpoints in this. But clearly there wasn't one right there. That's bad. Still worked. Yeah, there's no point in even trying on that one. What? No. I was gonna try for a Hail Mary, but that obviously didn't work. You see, this is what happens when you lose 36,000 runs to bullshit. Then you get here and you have no idea what you're doing. I still have another continue, but I would like to hold on to it. Still made it. That's what counts. Nope. Nice save. Come on. Alright, this... Alright. Hang on. That's the only backup you get for this little section. Is if you get hit early, you actually can get back on. Okay. Holy guacamole. It's over. It's actually over. I didn't choke, and I never game overed. I'm last place on the leaderboard, but I don't care. So... final verdict on American Gladiators. It's a good game, but at the same time, fuck this game. Alright, we're done with it. Thanks for the GGs, Tia, Arcadia, Ness Atlas, Cubby. Much appreciated. Oh no, I did continue once, didn't I? I used one continue. Never mind, I'm sorry, I lied earlier. My bad. You know what's funny? That last section is kind of fun. It's just, yeah. It can be a pain in the ass. My freaking head hurts. So I already have a back issue that I'm currently trying to deal with. Now I have a headache. The thing is, this isn't a bad game, so it's not going to go on the nightmare list. Yo, Seven, thanks for the 100 bits. Much appreciated. I don't know when I will hit the next payout threshold, but I should probably take a look at that sometime. But yeah, thanks for the 100 bits. Much appreciated. Okay, I've got stuff to do here. What is today, the 8th? Yeah. Alright, we ran American Gladiators. That's off the list. Alright. Yeah. Sorry, I'm updating some stuff. Sorry, I'm just kind of doing some stuff. American Gladiator, it's a good game, but at the same time, this is one of the most frustrating games on the NES. This is one of the most frustrating. But it is a good game, or like it's okay. It's just, this is one of the most frustrating games I've ever played. I don't want to get sentimental here or anything, but I do appreciate those who stuck around and kept watching me go at this one. I know I was angry earlier, or I wasn't angry, I was just frustrated. But just know I won't take it out on you guys, all right? It wasn't because of any of you. I was just yeah, this was frustrating. So, but thanks for sticking with me through that. Okay. Yeah, for sure. But, you know, it happens to everybody. That's kind of the thing, you know. Some people will say, I tell you what, let me start another game and then we'll talk. How about we do that first? Okay. I apologize if... Actually, let me turn this down first. That way you guys don't get blasted with audio, because this is a loud console.
It's me, Mario! Hello!
Hey, Armstrong. Armstrong, you just missed one hell of a run of stuff. We'll talk about it here in a second. Blessed video game. This is a good game.
It's me, Mario!
So we finished a run of American Gladiators after 2.5 hours of me raging and swearing and threatening to punch my TV.
Yours truly, Princess Sandstorm.
So, but we finished a run. We did finish. So now I don't have to play that ever again. And it's not going on the nightmare list because American Gladiators is a good game. It's just, it's one of the most frustrating games I've ever played. So now we're doing 10-year anniversary stream practice. So here we go. Let's play some Mario 64. And then if I have time after this run, I will have time after this run. I'll probably do Pitfall. Yes, the Mario palette cleanser. Holy crap, I actually hit Lakitu skip. I've hit it before, it's just... Yeah. By the way, if the game audio is still too loud, just let me know. Nothing wrong with saying, hey, the game audio is a little loud, I can't hear you. Or, hey, I can barely hear the game. Like, all that is completely fine to let me know about. But yeah, so anyways, I was gonna talk about something earlier and I kind of forgot, but I'll talk about it now. You couldn't hear AG? Okay. That's alright, I guess. But in the future, yeah, just let me know. In the future, I'm good with adjusting audio. So yeah, just in the future, let me know. I have seen a streamer complain to people who were saying that audio was messed up or whatever. I'm just like, really? Like, in that case, they're legitimately trying to help. Like, they aren't backseating or anything in that case. Nailed it. Thankfully, you can reset this up. Well, rest in peace to that 7 seconds I saved. What? Grab the frickin'... Okay, let me go get this one instead. Because we're gonna lose even more time if I just do that, so... I think American Gladiators is rubbing off on me in the wrong way. That's fine, as long as I still get a sub 25. If I get a sub 25 on this run, I'm not going to be concerned at all. If I get a 25XX, might need to do a little bit of practice, but... I missed? What was wrong with it? What was wrong with it? Oh, this is going well. Malwarebytes, stop trying to overtake my computer. I'm not interested in what you're selling. How is this failing? Are you kidding? Never mind, I'm... Maybe we won't play another game after this, if I keep failing this trick. Watch, now I'm gonna hit it. Now I'm gonna hit this. Watch. It'll be just my luck. Okay, so... I think it's the initial position that's getting messed up. Oh wait, I remember. That's not it. How is this failing? What in the world? I found Square Bob. That's a cereal box. Here we go. All right. I need to erase the file and then we'll try again. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm gonna be completely honest about something. I find it unnecessary to start the game from power on. It's a new file. Unless if like RNG can be manipulated with console power on, power off or something, I don't know. I've never understood it though. But I also don't care that much to make a fuss out of it, so it's fine. Alright.
It's me, Mario. Hello. Okie dokie.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours
Dear leader, I made an absolute poo-poo cake. I fooked it up. I'm so sorry. Fuka. Lemons. You've still never beaten this game? It's a good game. Why is Automod holding this message? Allow it. What the hell? Armstrong, I don't know why that message got flagged, but Twitch, what is wrong with you? Okay, I can go ahead and tell you, because I allowed it. When you said I beat the DS version, it said beat the DS. It flagged that as a bad phrase. Is that like some sort of sexual thing that I'm not aware of? What is a DS besides the Nintendo DS? If so, I also don't know. But yeah, no, you're fine, Armstrong. You're completely fine. Don't worry about that. But yeah, the DS. Going to the actual point of your message. I'm afraid to ask me to. Going to the actual point of your message, though. I have played the DS version. I never beat that. In fact, the first time I ever played this game was on Wii Virtual Console. When we got a Wii, we got some Nintendo points. And, we bought this game. Because I did not have an N64 growing up. I got an N64 10 years ago. The first 3 games I got with it were Perfect Dark, Diddy Kong Racing, and Pokemon Stadium. And none of those... Actually, I beat Perfect Dark on the Xbox version. But, the other games I've never beaten. Yes, I've never beaten Diddy Kong Racing. I started getting bad at the game, so I just kind of gave up. Oh, baby. I realized in my setup what was wrong. You can't climb back up the ledge. You have to jump up the ledge. You have to. I don't know why, that's just how this trick works. Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing was fun. It definitely was fun. It's just, I suck at it. It's one of those games where it's a fun game, I suck. Oops. It's okay. It's fine, I almost fell off. But yeah, Perfect Dark is good. Rare couldn't make a sequel to GoldenEye, so they just made it their own franchise. And then there was only one other Perfect Dark game. And now there's I think a new Perfect Dark coming, but I haven't heard much about it. I don't know if it'll be any good. I don't know much about it, so. Speaking of games that are in development but we don't know much about, Persona 4 Revival is a thing now. They are indeed making a Persona 4 remake. Now, I'll admit, I'm not sure why. I don't personally feel like we need one. But at the same time, I'm still interested. Arcadia and I were talking about this, but, I'm hoping... There are a few changes I would be okay with them making, but there's a few changes that I hope they don't do. Because without spoiling the game or the like stuff like that, like the storylines, there are two characters in the game who, if they change things about them, or if they change their dialogue, or if they change all the dialogue to other things, that's going to ruin the point of the story. Arcadia knows exactly what I'm talking about. And anybody else who played Persona 4. Oh, whoops. I forgot what star I was doing. It's fine. I have to wait here anyways for the owl. Like, exactly. Don't listen to social media. God, social media pissed me off with Persona 4 discourse. Okay, we're good. We're good. I saw a YouTube video of a guy talking about all the discourse and summarizing it all. And I'm like, you see, this guy has a brain. He's using the brain. He's playing the video game. He's reading the text. He's listening to what people are saying. Because the story they tell you, you know? Yeah, people are already complaining about it, having very little info. They're like, hey, I hope this changes in the remake. Or like, I hope that this character finally is this thing, even though he says he's not. I hope that he is anyways. It's like, no! Because that ruins the story! There's a reason for everything! Yeah, so I've never played FFT. I don't know if I will, but what the point I'm trying to make is, if the story is the same, and as long as the characters are still written the same, if you do want to change some dialogue here and there, I almost freaking died there, by the way. Like, if you want to change some dialogue here and there, or if you're adding new elements, and therefore, you know, or maybe you want to flesh out characters a little more, that would be okay. But do not detract from what made the story amazing. Tell the same story. Do the same stuff. Don't change the events. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying the FF9 remake will never be a thing, but I will poop myself if FF9 remake is ever confirmed. Because my favorite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy IX. 7 is good, but 9 is better. And for those going, wait a minute, I thought you hated FF7. I literally made a whole YouTube video explaining my stance on the game. And plus, if you're thinking that, then you probably only watched my failed playthrough of the game in 2016-15. I replayed it in 2021, so. Yeah. It's kind of crazy what a difference 5 years makes when it comes to perspective and doing things your way. I was at an angle. I was gonna die. FFCC. Is that Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles? That's the only one I can think of that fits that. Alright, I suck at Bowser throws. That one just barely worked. You have someone who has to constantly carry a bucket. Out of context, that sounds kind of funny. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's see if I remember how to get this first star in Shifting Sandland. I did practice it. I did practice. We'll see if I remember that, though. And what Arcadia said, yes, you can like whatever you want. I legitimately don't care what games y'all like or don't like or whatever. I mean, I'm not saying your opinion doesn't matter. I'm just saying I personally, you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. So if I sit here and I say, I didn't really like this game, but you love it, go crazy. And the reverse is true too. If I say I love a game and you guys say, Alec, this game sucks. So what? Oh, baby. Alright, there's still... I still have to get the star. Practice paid off. Okay, I will go crazy. Best segment? Damn. Just by a little bit, but that counts. What? What? Yeah. I love that emote. Oh.
Here we go! Go.
I'm trying to think if there's a video game out there where everybody talks about how amazing it is, and I actually don't like it. It used to be Final Fantasy VII, but I do like the game. I do think it's overrated a little bit. I do. And then Yoshi's Island I used to say I wasn't a fan of, but that's because my dumbass was trying to speedrun it instead of just playing it casually, because that game is actually beautiful. Because, hey, spoiler alert, if you take your time and you actually, like, take in the game, Yoshi's Island, Baby Mario's not crying every second possible, you know? You know what I mean? Huh. It's almost as if you should try the game yourself, and then if you like the game, then try it as speedrun. Close one. Yoshi's Island was great, though. I had fun with that casual playthrough. That's one of the best SNES games. Not my favorite, but it's up there.
Go.
So I have the reverse opinion on some games where people generally don't like it, but I like it. Sly Cooper 4 is probably the biggest example I can think of. I like Sly 4. Sorry. I like it. Kirby's Adventure is a phenomenal game. The one issue with Kirby's Adventure I have is the lag, but besides that, amazing game. It can be very laggy, but outside of that, it's pretty solid. Okay. One time I did a 17-star speedrun because I accidentally grabbed the star that Mips dropped. Crap. Well, that's one miss. Okay. That's the hard part. That's the hard part. Please turn the camera. Thank you. Okay.
Let's go.
So if you are looking straight forward as you reach this next section, the ship will spawn in, like the boat will, and that generates lag just by looking at it. So I'm trying to look anywhere else. That way it reduces lag. On Wii Virtual Console, the lag isn't there, because the Wii emulation runs, or handles lag, I mean, a little better. Okay. Best music, I agree, Raven. Actually, do I agree? I don't know, I really like it. I really like it. Is that the best song in the game? It probably is, actually. Oops. I forgot what level I was doing. That's just my stupidity there. Oh, for sure, it's a great track. Alright, this is the level that Mr. Speedrun, where he lost the run to RNG. I lost the run to RNG, dude! What? Okay, now that I know what level I'm playing, let's actually, like, play again. Okay, I forgot what level I was doing. I feel like an idiot. Like, the whole time I was confused. It's fine. I think you can get onto this first platform, but let's just play it safe and get the second. You know what's sad? Is that I'm gonna lose time, but I actually think I'm still ahead of my PB. That's sad. I never make this cycle, so it's fine. There is, if I can remember to show this, I might show it on stream. There's one clip of Mr. Speedrun raging so hard that the first time I saw it, I was crying laughing for 20 minutes watching the clip over and over again. Okay, we're fine. If I can remember to pull it up on stream after this, I will. Oh, that's fine. I did see you laughing, that's fine. To be fair, I was laughing at myself too. I was laughing at myself too, it's fine. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Remember at the beginning of this run when I said I'm bad at Bowser throws? Are you actually kidding? What? This isn't going well. That should have hit, dude. No? Should that have hit? I swear to God, Bowser, if you don't freaking die. Oh my gosh, thank you. Okay. Well, the whole run's dead now. Unless if I get both BLJs immediately, and if Bowser just gives up, then I might PB by a second. Otherwise, yeah, this run's dead. But that's fine. Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. I still need to practice, so let's get to it. Dude, remember when I grinded for 1 PB in this category? I said I was never gonna do it again. But then, you guys, I allowed you guys to vote for it to put this into the special, and you did. You guys voted this in over GoldenEye. Okay. Everybody shut up. Everybody just be quiet. Because if I get this immediately... Are you actually kidding? Okay, don't... Not immediate. Alright. Yeah, Bowser would just have to give up. Alright, you guys... When I said shut up, you guys can actually... No, you shut up! You guys can talk again, it's fine. If I had hit that second BLJ immediately, that would have been a best segment. That would have been a best segment if I hit that second BLJ immediately. But alas. There were 4 big gaming events. I know there was the Xbox event. That's where they revealed Persona 4 Revival. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go for this trick. Damn it. I missed. It's alright. What? Okay. So I have to do this the normal way now, but that's alright. Tetris, Smash Melee, Minecraft Ranked. Yeah. I don't watch Smash Melee. I like Melee as a game, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't care to watch Melee. I don't find it interesting. And the reason I don't find it interesting is because everybody plays the same 3 characters on the same 3 maps with the same 3 rules. Like, mix it up. You know what I mean? So my best segment on this has 3 perfect Bowser throws, which I've never done. I've only ever done it once, and it's in my PB. That is how bad I am at Bowser throws, but my PB has perfect Bowser throws. I never missed one. Alright, well. That trend of me sucking at Bowser throws continues. I just want you guys to know that there's people who have beaten this game 16-star blindfolded. I can barely beat this with my eyes open. That it? Good. I need one more. What? Come on, I didn't throw it hard enough. Yeah, Bubsia. Yeah. And then there's that guy who, faked a blindfolded run. Alright, well there we go. That is a seasonal best. My last run was a high 24. This will be a high 23, so that is a seasonal best. I will accept that. Okay, 23-34. That's honest, that's not bad. For my skill level, that is not bad. Let me go to my oh, I'm in the document, dummy. Get upstairs, Kevin. I am upstairs, dummy. Thanks for the GG's Arcadia, Tia, Armstrong, Akurataki, and 7. Much appreciated. Alright, so my last run was 20... What was it? 24-23. Now we have a 23-34, so it's about a minute faster. Oops. Not bad. Alright, hang on. Let me show this clip, and then we're going to run Pitfall, and then we'll see if I have time after for anything else. I need to find this clip. It's the first time I saw this clip, I was crying laughing for 20 minutes. I know it's a clip. It's the one he's in, oh yes, I found it. Okay. I need to make sure.
Mario! The power of the stars is restored to the
Okay.
castle.
I'm trying to get it cut and everything. Make it go right.
And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario. We have to do something special for you.
Because you have to see his face. That's the thing. You have to see his face.
Here we go!
Listen, everybody. Let's bake a delicious cake. For Mario. Mario!
It's baking awful cake, I know. Okay. Okay. Alright, the volume seems to be okay. Alright, I have to turn this off, though, unfortunately, the credits. Okay. The first time I saw this clip, I was crying laughing for 20 minutes. We may watch it twice, because it's so funny. One more time. No, I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch politics. All right, let's see. Yeah, it is like the guy getting electrocuted. So basically what happened is he hit an invisible wall and decided to like freak out. All right, one more time. One more time, and then I promise we're moving on. One more time. Last one for the road. And then after stream, I'm going to watch this 17 more times. I love, like, halfway through when he takes his hands off the controller and just starts bouncing around. Okay, I had to get that out of my system. Oh. I linked that in my memes channel in my Discord. I might put it there again. That is my favorite clip of somebody playing Mario 64. That's my favorite one. Pizza and ice cream sandwiches, that sounds delicious. Actually, I ate pizza for dinner, so I should get some. I don't have any ice cream sandwiches, but knowing me, I'm probably just gonna eat some Oreos. Okay. It's like Tyler won in his early career. Okay. All right. Have a good one, Tia. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. All right. Enough of watching that Mr. Speedrun clip of him raging at Mario. Let's actually like play a game. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to stop by too. Always a good time seeing people coming by when they can. Alright, this is another game. This got voted into the list by 1 vote. So, oh yeah. Arcadia, you can basically say if you want that you got this game in. Or, you know, one of the other people who voted for this technically got it in, but yeah. It was you. Crap. Yep, Arcadia is the reason this game made it. I will say, Pitfall, in my original list of 24 games that I was going to do before I allowed a vote, Pitfall wasn't in the list. There we go. It just goes to show that you guys are better than me at putting lists together. Seriously though, like the list y'all made with the votes, good stuff. Yep. Hey, no worries. I'm glad you voted anyways. Because for some people it might be, you know what, I've never seen you play this game, but it sounds cool, so do it. Like, I'm the only person in the world who plays Conduit 2, probably, but it was voted in. You guys wanted to see me go back to a game I haven't touched in 7 years. And it's been fun to go back to it. Nope, Conduit 2. Conduit 2 is the one I have record in. I got record in that game in 2018. That strat's good, because if you miss, you can just keep trying that. So, I first played this game in 2022 as part of Super 16 number 6. And this was my favorite game in the list. It was either this or Lion King, but over time I've kind of broken that tie and said Pitfall. Lion King is an amazing game, however, and I had Lion King as a kid, but I was terrible at Lion King as a kid. I couldn't even beat level 2. But I don't know, man, there's something about Pitfall that just screams... It just screams my kind of game. This... I take it back. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. There we go. Conduit 2 will be game number 2 in the entire event. I put all the Wii games at the front because we're starting with Wii Sports. Alright, hang on. This is the hardest trick in the game. Almost. Third try. That is the hardest trick in the game. That is pixel perfect. It's either, well, sorry, let me rephrase that. It's either pixel perfect or it's like less than 4 pixels or something. And because of that skip, we're actually in the foreground. We never went into the background because of the way that skip worked. Good. And I did a boss skip there. Good stuff. Yeah, Lehulk is... So, Lehulk has the only sub 10 in this game. His run is absolutely phenomenal. He makes... I think he makes like 1 mistake. Lehulk is just a beast when it comes to Super Nintendo speedruns. Like, RPGs, platformers, puzzle, like, doesn't matter the genre. If it's Super Nintendo, he is good at it. Absolutely a phenomenal runner of games. Even if he doesn't have record in certain games, he still puts up really strong times in games. Which is good to, like, give the, you know, the lower place people or whatever. Well, actually, it's good to give the higher place people somebody to compete against, is what I'm trying to say. I said it backwards at first because I'm stupid. Get down there. There's a... Oh my gosh, are you kidding? There's a small gap in there where you can actually roll through, and it saves time. That's why I'm going for it, even though I'm failing. Yeah, the stage is not going great, but that's okay. But yeah, Pitfall actually was one of the favorite games of a lot of people in Super 16 number 6. For good reason. This game is amazing. Like, people were scared at first because they're like, oh my god, it's Pitfall full game? And then I played it and I'm like, this game slaps. Why are people complaining? That's... okay, I don't need that. I thought that was another heart. I have said this a million times. Here comes a million and first time. I don't care if a game is hard. As long as it's fun. Who made this game? Activision published it. I think Red Lion Games is the studio that actually made the game. Now, Activision made the original Pitfall game for the Atari. Alright, I have to go for a boomerang throw here. I actually did get it, but I got run over by the by the hog there. Whatever it's supposed to be. Sorry, I don't know animals. I'm sorry. Damn it. Okay. That's not a big deal. It's just going to be slower to get to where I'm trying to go now. The good news is you do get a checkpoint for that. A boar? Oh, maybe, yeah. No, you're right. So we're doing a little trick here where we're going to take the rope, do this, and now we're going again. I just breathed out, I exhaled, and I saw spit go that direction. I just spit on you guys, I'm sorry. So what you can do in this game is right before... I'm gonna just take the hit. My cables are starting to fuck up. But anyways, one of my favorite Darbian quotes is he was talking about a cable being bad. He's like, I think the cable that connects to this is just shit. Which Darbian rarely swears, so it was really funny hearing him say that. Because then his whole chat went wild. They're like, oh my god, he said a curse word? What is this? Who are you and what did you do with Darbian? But anyways, so right before you land, or really just before you land, if you hold jump, you'll immediately jump as soon as you land. So you can buffer jumps in this game. That's not going to be it's not going to be accurate, so let's do that. So you can use that to... So boss fights normally start as soon as you're on the ground, but it doesn't start on the first frame that it should. So if you jump before that, the boss fight never starts, and you can just skip a bunch of boss fights in this game. You cannot skip the final boss though, because there's no... First off, there's no way to do it. He's already spawned in. But even if he wasn't spawned in yet, you would have nowhere to go. So you have to fight him anyways. There is a cheat code. I showed it off during Retro Gaming Live TV's Feed the Kids Marathon, because I had a minute. I was like, I'm going to show this off real quick. There's a cheat code. If you put it in on the title screen, you can play the Atari Pitfall in the game. I also have a Pitfall Atari cartridge, and it's the Blue Label version. But I do have original Pitfall on Atari that I can play on my actual Atari that is in my closet. By the way, Arcadia, this has nothing to do with any of this, but I just want you to know I started a New Game Plus playthrough of Persona 3 Reload to try to... I only have one more trophy in the game to get, and it's to max out everybody's social links. But I have to do it via New Game Plus. I have to. I fused Messiah on a different file, and yeah. I have all the trophies for episode I guess. I did not defeat Joker. I reached Joker. I did not defeat him. So... I forgot there's a skip there, but whatever, it's fine. Alright. What? Dude, I rarely miss this. That's okay. Exactly, yeah. So, with Joker in P3 Reload, if you do specific things, he will just use Sinful Shell, which is his final move in Persona 5, and one of the final moves in Persona 5 Royal, if you know, you know. And Sinful Shell does 9,999 damage, and it's almighty. So you can't fight him the way that you think, or the way that you would want to fight him. And he has like 32,000 health. So I kind of just said, you know what? I at least reached Joker. But you know what? I'm good with not I'm good with not like actually beating him. It's fine. What in the... We're not even at the hard part yet. Whoa. Wrong way. By the way, I did run 100% in this game. No. I love how he just waves. Bye-bye. It's like in Sly Cooper. If you die in the water... Got it, okay. If you die in the water, Sly just takes his hat off, puts it to his chest, and just sinks. Alright, we're on pace to do... Last time I got a 14... No, I'm sorry. Last time I got a 15-18. We're on pace to beat that tonight. Wrong button. Oops. Got him! I split a little... it's still 1324. My cables are... Yeah. 1324 is not bad for a D-Rust. My sum of best for all of the games is almost sub 6 hours. If I get under 6 hours estimate and then add the 30 minutes for the break that I'm going to take, 6.5 hours. We'll be done before the 7-hour mark. But yeah, this ending is awesome. Victory is yours, but you missed something. In 100%, you have to get all the letters, which I did run 100%. It wasn't amazing. I mean, the game itself and the category itself were amazing, but my run wasn't amazing. See how that works? How's it going? Something is wrong with me, dude. All right. We were talking about this earlier. I'll show it off. Look at that. Yeah, it is. I don't know how you would know about it, though. That's kind of the one thing that's a little unfortunate. I tried to let go. What the hell? I'm trying to jump off. I can't. Get off! I can't get off, dude. Get off! I'm mashing every button. I can't get off. Get off the rope! There we go. Okay, okay. I think you have to press down. Oh, you only get 3 lives, by the way. This is impossible. Game over. Yes, better sound effects than Gauntlet 2. Alright. I think we'll go ahead and call it for the night. I think we'll go ahead and call it. 7 wasting more points before I go. Next stream... If I do run a new game next stream, hopefully it won't take as long as American Gladiators did. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. I'm not sure, but... I'm trying to think here. I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. Maybe on Tuesday. Tuesday is a maybe. Let's just put it that way. But I don't think I'm going to be able to tomorrow. And plus, I need to, like, take care of my back. So, okay. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out, y'all. I had fun. The first couple hours, there were fun moments here and there, but there was a lot of bullshit. But toward the end of the stream, that was fun. That was fun. All right. Have a good night, y'all. I will see you possibly Tuesday. So, have a good night, y'all. Bye-bye.